Hi, I'm Ashley Share from ShareLove.Fund, and I'm going to take you through a 10-minute guided meditation about being conscious about eating and self-care. So let us begin. Each morning when I awaken, I breathe in gratitude, for this is a new opportunity to live one more day. I am beginning this day aware of my intention to make healthy choices for the benefit of my mind, my body, and spirit. I open to gratitude for all that I am free to eat and drink and savor in my life. In doing so, I release feelings of deprivation. I'm grateful for the earth, the air, the water, and fire, for they nurture the cultivating, transporting, and processing of my food and sustenance. I give thanks for all of the beings that contribute to bringing this food to my table. I mindfully experience each taste of my food that allow this ritual of eating to nourish me. As I feel the eating utensils in my hands, I am reminded of my desire to eat foods that support my health. In this moment, I choose to eat just the right amount of food that my body needs for sustenance. I now allow my creativity to inspire my meal planning and preparation. I reframe feelings of frustration and resentment about meal planning, and I imagine that I am preparing a meal for a lifelong guest to arrive, whom I treasure. I allow myself to be that guest, and in doing so, the connection is made. I remember to care for myself, my health, and my spirit. This love for myself guides me in my decisions and supports me in saying no to all that jeopardizes my health. My cravings dissipate as I dig deep into inner resources and I hear what it is that I'm truly longing for. I remember to make choices that will nourish me. I think about breathing and taking in all that will nourish my body. I become aware of how my tongue and the back of my tongue and now my throat as I swallow. I am conscious of the saliva in my mouth, and with this awareness, I remember that my body is 60% water, and I am remembering to replenish myself by drinking healthy fluids. It is also really important to chew your food. I know I'm speaking to the women at Rikers Island. I know when you're in jail, you might not have a lot of choices about food, but you do control what your body does, and just chewing your food well and taking time to swallow, that really can help digestion, and that really can help you feel good later. So you do have control over several things, and it's just about bringing the attention inward and focusing on those little things that you can control but will make you feel better. I'm in tune with the feeling of being very thirsty, wanting to drink water to replenish my body. I remember to drink a tall glass of water when I awaken to give my body the gift of hydration throughout the day. As I go through the day, I am more and more aware of thirst as nature's elixir of drinking water. Water is moving into my cells and energizing my brain. Water is helping my digestion and it is detoxifying my body. Water is helping my blood circulate as it brings oxygen and nutrition to every cell, every organ, every inch of my body. Water is nourishing my skin and cleansing my kidneys. Water is lubricating my joints and regulating my body temperature. Water helps me metabolize fats and strengthen my muscles. I remind myself each day to notice the beautiful nature of my body. I remind myself that my body works each day to carry me through this life. And now that I'm seeing its sacred value and learning to cherish it today. When illness or imbalance are present in my body, I remember to be kind to myself. As I encounter challenges in my life, I breathe in deeply. I feel my feet connect with Mother Nature and the earth. And I remind myself, I can do this. And even if you are on a second floor or not actually connecting with the earth, just putting your feet on the ground, just sitting on your bed and putting your feet on the ground and feeling that pressing down and feeling the ground supporting you underneath. It's like a physical reminder that the ground's supporting you, that you can do this. I forgive myself for past mistakes. Letting go of regrets and setbacks. There's no benefit to shame and humiliation and self-punishing and repeating the past. Frankly, the past is a product of our perception. If you ask 3 different people what just happened, each one will say it a little differently. So it's no use to keep self-punishing because, first of all, that's not even definitively accurate, your idea of what happened. Maybe it was like that. Maybe somebody else would think it wasn't. So all we have is the present. All we're sure of is this particular moment. So you have to forgive yourself if you want to feel lighter. It's not going to help you to go over past mistakes. What's going to help you is to breathe and love yourself and say, how can I be my best self now? And to make future decisions from a place of abundance and give yourself a fresh start. Each day is a new day. So give yourself the benefit of that. In this moment, I choose to invest my time and energy in my health and wellness. I feel my spirit return with even greater resolve to move forward in my life and to focus on my goals for better health. I feel that when I feel deprived, I stop and I take 5 breaths. And let's just do this. Like when something upsets you and you want to react, if you just stop and take 5 breaths, and we'll do this together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel a little bit calmer. You've created a little bit of distance between this present moment and what just happened. We stop and take 5 breaths. It gives you a better chance of success at responding instead of reacting. And it gives you more control over the situation because you can just observe it instead of being all caught up in it. I redirect my attention to this present moment and I connect myself with what I truly love. I redirect my focus to nurturing, fulfilling connection with others and my creative power and my spiritual resources. I let go of discouragement, rechanneling my energy into the promise of each new moment in my life. In this moment, I choose to express rather than suppress. When I feel restless, I remember to let my body move, playfully connected with my core in the way that it needs to allow the energy to flow. My inner child reminds me to be creative and playful in ways that I can bring to my life each day. My perceived imperfections offer me opportunities for self-compassion and forgiveness. I allow myself to see the greater truth of my worthiness and my purpose in this life. As I see the greater truth, I let go of judgment and beliefs that are harmful to myself and others. I am aware in this moment of the precious present. As I cherish this time, I am no longer wasting this moment. My life purpose helps me to see options and make choices with greater clarity. I let go in this moment of all that I cannot control. If you cannot control it, stop trying to control it, because you're just rivving yourself up, and that's not good for your health. I let go and I move on. In this moment, I choose to invest my time and my energy in my health and wellness. I have the power to make decisions and choices that will bring me to my intended goal of health and wellness as I nurture myself mindfully. Thank you for your time. Namaste.